Hi and welcome to issues 11, 12, 13 and 14 of the Dalek. I'm going to do something different. I'm going to see how it goes. We're doing 4 issues in once and then see how people like it, and if not I'll change back to 1 week. So I hope you enjoy quite a long one hopefully. See you soon. Exterminate! So right, in issue 11, because obviously I've said I'm going to do 4. We've got motor housing, which is plastic. We've got a first motor, which is kind of cool. It's got a gearbox and a cam sort of shape on it. Then we've got a motor cover. We've got a cable for testing, which so we'll need the battery box without the tester board on it. So take that off because it was very hard to take off. And then we've got 10 AP screws in the spare, at least one spare. The first job is get the dome, which is looking brilliantly, and the spring is still where I left it, which is cool. I'll take the boot tack off there now. Make sure the boot tack's gone first. That boot tack is gone. Even if it did fall out, I know exactly where it would be because it would be in the box where I left it. There was a cable coming out that end, coming out right hand side, so I'll put that up there for now. So get the motor housing and have a right way round. Yeah, it has a right way around because otherwise I won't fit the other way around. So you put it in place next to it like that, and make sure the wires are not in the way. And then secure that in with 3. There's the housing, 4 tabs, 4 AP screws. Okay, yeah. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do that and I'll be back for you in a second. That's the motor housing in place, nice and secure. Now next job is to test the motor. This is the only time you test it, so do not test it later, okay? Make sure it's off. And you need the adapter that came in this issue. Plugs in there and then oops, the screws just went flying. That's great. And then the thing, and then what you should do is turn it on, and now this should turn. There it does. You can see it sort of twisting. You do not test this while it's in the head because it will break. Because in the head it would go one way and then it will go the other way when it's working in real life. So do not test this other than now, okay? Disconnect that. I'll take it off first. Right, so now you sort of want it so the motor goes in downwards like that, so that it don't really, I don't think it matters too much, but if you are like in the picture, the black wires on top, the pictures like that, exactly like that. Now you get the housing cover, and of course you have it right way round, and then secure that with 4 of the AP screws as well. I'll do that and I'll be back for you in a sec. Now that's in place. The first motor of the Dalek's in, and because the way it is, the spring is now actually pushed down, so it's kind of cool that it actually works, and that's secure. It will work once it's all placed, but now the eye stalk is actually in there securely, which is cool. Right, so might as well get pack number 12 out. On the camera, so messing with that, don't it? Now we get an important part. We get the first circuit board in the Dalek, which is kind of cool. And we get a couple of parts we won't actually need in this issue, I think. And some AP screws. Lucky there was I had one go flying, but there was 2 spares in the last issue, so it didn't matter too much. And in this issue, literally all we're going to do is put these aside for a sec because we don't need those. AP screws are the part of the MVP of this the build. Right, so now you can see where the 2 screw holes are there, and the circuit board goes with the big socket one, which I think is probably the power, down there like that. And all you need is 2 of the AP screws. I could do that on camera, might as well. Be careful because you don't want to slip and mess up the board. So lining it up is a bit of a pain. Kind of see the screws holes. What on earth? It's so dark. Okay, I'll do this cough back camera back a sec. Right, that's the circuit board in place. Now, as you can see on the circuit board, there are letters on big, writing in big letters, and they match up with all the leads we got here. I've literally just untaped them. So this, looking on the inside, this is B. It's marked to LE. Sorry, LE. I put it in. People say it's probably easier to put it in, the leads in before you put the board on, but we'll see how it goes. Then you get the one from the motor, which is marked A, which is the one next to it. Then you got one from the eye stalk. This is XS. SX even. Sometimes it's hard to tell what way around they're going. And then the last one, which is the other eye stalk, which is L marked LD, goes in LD obviously. That way around or the other way around? The other way around. It'd be nice if we could power this board up, but maybe I will see another issue. I'll get this thing to go in properly now. Typical. Yep, so if you put them in, so the left, on the left is red, on the right is black, then that works right on these things. And that's the first circuit board on the Dalek, which should be probably more to come installed, and that's issue 12 done as well. 2 down, 2 to go. This is why I'm doing more than one at once. And that's the 2 parts left over from this issue too. Right, so issue 13. Issue 13. Oh, we'll get another motor. So how long this video is going to be today? It'll be a lot longer than what it would be if I only did one issue today. Right, so what we got? We have another motor without the weird gearing on it this time. Cog, which I'll say it's cog. Is it plastic? Yeah, plastic. Those are signs actually written AP on there. They're usually not written on. They're usually like printed on, weirdly. So someone's probably forgot to put the AP screw label on that one. Weird. It doesn't say to test the motor, but we will test it now quickly to be sure. Make sure it's off again. You don't really need to plug in fully when you put these in. So what I usually do with testing motors is I put in just enough so you can make the motor move. And that is literally just enough, and it's actually making the motor move. So you can see it's just about turning. See, so you only need it in just a bit. So yeah, so we know the motor works, which is good. Now you get the housing and parts we have from last time. So again, it's going to be another quick issue. We get quite a big part next issue, so it's kind of cool. So the the motor housing this way around. And again, it probably doesn't matter, but we might as well do it as a way pictures start. And then put the motor in the housing, so the red wire is towards you, like so. And then you get the other parts from last time, the motor cable through the whole of the motor cover, like so. Again, I don't think it matters what way it goes. And then secure that in with 2 AP screws that came with this issue. AP? Yeah, APs again. I'll talk about next issue as well, because people have had issues, not a word for it, with a part, the part that comes with next issue. So I'll talk about that in a second, but luckily I haven't had that problem. Very lucky. Right, so that's that in there. That's nice and secure. Now all you do now is take the cog, and it goes with a flat side towards the motor, and of course there's a D shape on the cog, and the motor has a D shape as well, so it can't go any other way around. A bit of a tight fit, this is good. Again, you can test this, see if it moves again. Might as well. The cog can turns quite nicely. Yeah, perfect. Just what we want to see. Perfect. And yeah, that's issue 13 done as well. We're going to try and do most of this all in one shot, which is kind of cool. We don't actually need the head now as well. So put it to the side. Now we get this, I'll move this out of the way. This issue we get this big box. Last issue, issue 14, we get this. Oh look, it's CP screws, not APs. So different. Don't forget these, you'll need these, obviously. And you get this big metal piece, which is cool. And I'll tell you what people have had problems with it. Pretty thin, but get the issue because I've got to make sure it's the right way around as well, because people have been putting this right around. Let's get this right. So now people were having troubles with this. Some of them, not lucky me. When I got these issues, I double checked to make sure this is right. So one of these holes here was not drilled. Don't know why, but obviously if you haven't got a hole there, one of these posts wouldn't fit, and they wouldn't be able to be screwed in, and yeah, that wouldn't be great. So people are either phoning Hachette to get a replacement, or some people are saying try to drill it in place, but that wouldn't probably be easy. So lucky I was lucky. So now we need this a certain way round. And And I've got to make sure what way around that is, which is not easy. Right. If the motor's going in there, does it actually make a difference? I think there is a difference. Where is the difference in this issue? I know people are saying there is a difference, but I can't see it. Huh. I think it's to do with all this at the bottom. But this looks identical this way round as it is that way round to me. Huh. I'll double check this one. I can see when I find out. I've been struggling to find out a way to work out how this is right around and wrong around. It's obvious now. I've got the head open over here. These two holes up here together. If you have it, put it on the head. Now, see this? It's very, it's kind of hard to notice until you see it properly. It's hard to see the difference until you see it like this, basically. So the two holes are lined up the front there, and it's just slightly over to the right. If you turn it the wrong way around, well, technically this is the right way around when it goes in the head, because this will be upside down. It goes off to the left, see? So when this is in the head, the part we're going to put in now will be down here, upside down. So if you want to do it without the head, which makes life a bit easier, put it on the surface and have the 5 holes straight in front of you. And if the cutouts at the top here are more over to the left, it's one way around. If they are the middle there again, and these are more over to the right, that's the right way round. So they show pictures and they don't really say in the pictures how to do this. So this is a good way to do it. So you have this way round, this way the motor goes, and this will go on there like that. And then you secure that in the bottom with the 4, is it CP screws? Yeah, the flanged, my favourite type of screws, obvious reasons. 4 flanged screws in the bottom there, and I'll be back when I've done that, and it'll be the last bit of it. See me a sec. Right, that's that motor in place. Now, as I said, straight in front of you, and then I'll go into the right more, and then you've got it right way around. Until they change it later on and you find out it was wrong around. I'd be surprised. But it's only 4 screws, so that's good for now. So that's all 4 issues done. We've got the ring on the motor. We've got the first circuit board in place. I'm guessing, oh yeah, won't have to guess, this motor here will plug into M here. Not sure, I'm guessing power supply will plug in there. So this will go, as I said, this here like so, in the head. I'll probably use that as a thumbnail because that's all the work's done in there. I'll check the motor as well, that's working, spinning like crazy like it was a minute ago. That's it. So issue 15, 16, 17, 18 in I think 3 weeks time. I'm guessing 2-3 weeks time we'll have what's it called? Arrival of the cog support plate and 4 bearing wheels and 4 axle pins. So they're going to be fun. See how tiny they are. Can't barely see them on the photo. So that will be screwed into here, like guessing that facing up, and there's and that'll be plugged in, which is kind of cool, I think. So yeah, that's it. So Let me know if you think I should do next issues 4 at a time, because I did do a little vote on Facebook and they seem to like it that way around. And see you about 3 weeks time, the next 4 issues hopefully. See you soon, bye. Please remember to hit the like button and the subscribe. See you soon in the next video. See you soon, bye.